Oh? Is that so? Then present the evidence and let everyone see for themselves. Thorian Rhys smirked as he spoke. Gulp. Anton Rhys swallowed hard, cold sweat forming on his forehead. In just half a day, had his entire history been exposed? First, I investigated Lord Anton's financial records. General William pulled out a document and placed it on the table, his voice firm and commanding. Lord Anton's expenditures far exceed his official salary. Under his name, he owns 18 luxurious mansions, dozens of extravagant carriages, a private collection of gold, antiques, and priceless paintings, altogether amassing assets worth over 10 billion. With Lord Anton's salary, it would take him thousands of years of frugal living to accumulate such wealth. So I must ask, where exactly did all this money come from? The moment these words fell, all eyes turned to Anton Rhys. Everyone knew he was corrupt, but they never imagined the extent of his greed. His real estate assets alone were worth billions, not to mention the liquid funds he must have hidden away. Anton Rhys, is this what you call being upright and honorable? Thorian Rhys flipped through the document, glanced over it briefly, then tossed it at Anton Rhys's feet. His voice carried a chilling weight. No! Impossible! This must be a setup. Anton Rhys kicked the evidence aside, his face a mixture of anger and fear. I have always been a clean and honest official. How could I have accepted bribes or embezzled funds? It's fake. All of it is fabricated. You didn't even look at it. How do you know it's fake? General Williams sneered. Humph. Everyone knows your enforcement squad manipulates the truth. Even the most innocent person would be made a criminal in your hands. The evidence you collect is completely unreliable. Anton Rhys shot back. So, you're saying all these assets have nothing to do with you? Thorian Rhys raised an eyebrow. Of course not. This so-called evidence is entirely falsified. Anton Rhys stubbornly insisted. Good. Since these assets don't belong to you, we'll confiscate them. Thorian Rhys shot General William a meaningful glance. Understood. I'll have my men take care of it immediately. General William grinned. Hearing this, Anton Rhys's lips twitched, but he dared not utter a word. 10 billion in assets, his life's accumulation of wealth, was about to be seized in an instant. How could it not hurt? But at this moment, he could only grit his teeth and endure. If he denied ownership, he might walk away unscathed. If he admitted it, he would be thrown into prison. Money, after all, was just an external possession. As long as he remained free, he could always find ways to amass wealth again. Besides these questionable assets, is there anything else? Thorian Rhys asked. We're just getting started. General William continued. In addition to his vast fortune, Lord Anton has privately kept 8 concubines and fathered 17 illegitimate children. The eldest has already come of age, while the youngest is just beginning to walk. The annual expenses for his children alone amount to a significant sum. Oh? Thorian Rhys's gaze flickered with amusement as he smirked. Almost 70 years old, and still so productive. Impressive. You're slandering me. Anton Rhys's face turned red with embarrassment. He stiffened and retorted. I have only one wife and one daughter. Where would I get 17 illegitimate children? This is nothing but baseless defamation. Lord Anton, how heartless of you, denying your own flesh and blood. General Williams sneered. Shall we conduct a paternity test? That would settle the matter, wouldn't it? Humph. Ridiculous. Why should I cooperate with such nonsense? Anton Rhys turned his head away, refusing to acknowledge the claim. Well then, since these women and children have nothing to do with you, the royal household will take responsibility for them. Thorian Rhys said with a calm smile. General William, arrange for them to be brought to the palace. Make sure they are well taken care of. Understood. General William immediately instructed his subordinates to act. Wait. Seeing the soldiers move, Anton Rhys could no longer remain silent. Losing his wealth was one thing. He could always steal again. But if his children were taken away, his bloodline would be severed. What is it, Lord Anton? Thorian Rhys asked. There are many charitable institutions in the city. Why must they be taken to the palace? Anton Rhys frowned. Where they go is none of your concern, is it? Thorian Rhys smirked. After all, they have nothing to do with you. Anton Rhys was at a loss for words. His wealth was gone. His children were being taken away. If this continued, he would be left with absolutely nothing. General William, continue. Thorian Reese snapped his fingers. Yes, my lord. General William nodded and proceeded. Beyond financial matters, I have also uncovered Lord Anton's deep entanglements with various officials. Here are the ledgers documenting these transactions. Please review them, my lord. He handed over a set of account books. Thorian Reese glanced through them briefly, then tossed them at Anton Reese's feet. Explain this. And don't tell me this has nothing to do with you. The handwriting is your own. Let's see you try and deny it this time.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care. Now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace. But now there's just an empty space, and I'm lost in this endless chase. Keeping you in my heart, a piece of you I'll never